Hi, Flick here from the Nerd Soapbox, and today we're at WonderCon Anaheim, and I've got a very special guest with me. I've got stuntman and actor Bobby Clark. Hi, Bobby. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you doing?
Oh, I am fantastic now that I'm talking to you.
Oh,
yeah,
you're a wonderful person.
Wow. Okay, so, well, I'm a big fan of Bobby's. Bobby was actually, he appeared in 4 different episodes of the original Star Trek TV series. Yeah, 4. Okay, the ones that he was in, we're talking some of the best episodes here. We're talking The Apple, okay, Mirror Mirror, The Return of the Archons,
yes,
and Arena. This is the Gorn This is the Gorn Captain, folks. The Gorn Captain. Captain, I salute you. Wow.
I'm flabbergasted.
I'm flattered that you're talking to us. So tell us, the Gorn is such an iconic character. You know, it's just another job for you 50 years ago, and people are still wanting to come up and say hi. They're all excited. I'm excited, extremely excited to see you. And what's that like to have just done a little day job like about a week 50 years ago, and then we're still talking about it today?
Is that all right for you?
I understood that, actually.
Oh, that's good.
I speak a little Gorn.
Oh, that's
I did.
That's
yeah.
good. Anyhow, the Gorn is the Gorn's a great character. He was a good character. He didn't mean well, or he didn't mean bad. I mean, and he bombed the heck out of Cessna's 3, and that got Captain Kirk all nasty, and it made the Mestrons nasty, and so they took him to us on an island, and they said, go out and fight, but no weapons.
Yep, that was fantastic. That was like one of my favorite all-time episodes. Yeah. So tell me, what was the Gorn suit like?
It was a hot suit.
Yeah?
Yes, and it was very cumbersome.
Oh, wow.
You know what cumbersome is?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, filled with cucumbers.
That's like that bow tie you have on. It's very cumbersome.
Actually, chicks dig bow ties. They do.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's wonderful.
So, in the suit, it looked like your movements were a little restricted. But could you see out of it? Could you hear the director?
Well, I could see out of it, and I heard the director. Of course, he wasn't doing a lot of directing. He more or less told me before we did the shoot what I was going to do.
Okay.
So it was kind of a no-brainer for me, because all I had to do was walk on and walk off of the set.
All right.
And sometimes I would have to walk after Bill Shatner.
Oh, yeah. Captain Kirk.
Captain Kirk.
Yeah.
I'd have to walk after him. And sometimes I'd get near to catching him, and he always got away.
Oh, boy.
He was a nasty guy.
He was wily.
Yes, he was.
Yep. Okay.
But the suit was warm, and it was cumbersome, and I had big long feet, so I couldn't hardly walk in them.
Oh, wow.
And I was supposed to be a reptilian alien, and it's supposedly cold up there in space or wherever we were, and reptilian creatures don't move too good when it's cold outside.
That makes perfect sense.
Yes.
It's too logical.
Yes. But I was supposed to be that way.
Could you see Shatner moving around? Could you see that boulder coming at you when he threw that suit?
No, I couldn't see it because I was busy trying to sharpen up a stone that I could stab him with.
Oh man! Wow. Did you work? How long did you work on that fight sequence? The choreography for the fight sequence.
Half a day, maybe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, half a day we worked on it.
Wow.
Not much rehearsal or anything, just did it.
Okay. And so I love seeing you at these conventions. I've seen you at the Star Trek Las Vegas convention, and I've seen you in Burbank. And how did you get started doing conventions?
Well, that's a whole story in itself.
Right.
I mean, I have a son.
Yeah.
And he used to nag me all the time to do a convention.
Oh, okay.
He would say, people are out there wanting to talk to you and see you, and they want your signature.
Oh, yeah.
And I told him no. I didn't want to do it.
All right.
But he kept after me and after me. And then one day he brought a little doll in.
Was it a little Gorn?
A little action Gorn figure.
I think I have that. I have one.
And I asked him, I says, well, where did you get that? He says, they're all over out there. They're selling the Gorn all over the place. So I finally weakened, and I told him, yeah, all right, see what you can do. And this was for Creation Entertainment.
Yeah, yeah.
They're big.
Yeah.
Big.
Big Star Trek people.
Yeah, now they're really big.
Yeah.
But anyway, I talked to him, and he talked to the lady that brought me in to do the show.
All right.
So I went to Pasadena. It's called the Grand Slam.
Oh, wow.
And that was how I first got into doing Star Trek shows, creation, entertainment shows.
I'm glad you did, because then I got a chance to talk to you.
Oh, wow. I'm glad you're talking to me.
So I know you're a stunt guy from way back. You worked on Gunsmoke.
Yes, I did.
Was there? You worked on a lot of other cowboy TV shows.
Oh yes. I worked on Laredo. I worked on Virginian.
Oh.
I worked on Rawhide.
Right.
That's where I first started out, was working Rawhide.
Oh.
That was one of my first actually doing shows. I worked extra then.
Okay. And you worked your way up to stuntman?
And I worked up to doing the stunts, and then I worked up to doing the dialogue, talking with the stunts.
All right. What was the most complicated stunt you ever worked on?
Getting up at 5:30 in the morning.
To show up.
No, there's really anything you do in the stunt world is complicated.
Okay.
You just have to know what you're doing, find out if you don't know what you're doing, how to do it, and then you just get it all wound up inside you and you go for it.
Wow. You worked on some of my favorite films too. I mean, you worked on Black Sunday, and you worked with The Driver.
Yes.
Did you drive in The Driver? What did you do in The Driver?
In The Driver, I drove a cop car in The Driver.
All right.
I was in the back seat in the underground parking lot scenes that were there.
Wow.
We wrecked a nice Mercedes. Oh, just tore it up apart.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
How about Poltergeist?
Poltergeist, that was another nice one.
Yeah.
We filmed that in Simi Valley.
All right.
And the director was
Spielberg something.
Steven Spielberg.
Yeah.
He was the director. And I was just one of the stunt boys, and we did what we had to do, and especially when the coffins started coming out of the ground. Yeah,
It was a scary scene.
That was awful.
Yeah, I didn't watch like this.
And the ground was just burning up and blowing up and everything else. And I was just one of the people that was running around and trying to stay alive.
Wow. Okay. 2001, A Space Odyssey. You were in that. You did stunts in that?
No, I didn't do stunt. I worked for the special effects type of people.
Okay.
I just did some wire work on it because they wanted me to simulate, or not assimilate. They wanted me to simulate what it would be like. I would think walking in space or floating in space. And they had wires all over me, and that's. And they were pulling me up, and they were letting me down, and then when they would turn my feet up, and they put my head down, and then I'd come up. I just
like a marionette,
like a dead man floating in the ocean.
Wow. Okay. Please. And do you still have horses?
Yes, I do. I have 2 horses right now.
Yeah. What's their names?
One of them is named. Oh, you ask hard questions.
I'm sorry.
One of them is named Bojango.
Bojango?
Yes. He's a Tennessee walking horse.
All right.
And the other one is named Gunner.
Oh, Gunner and Bojango.
And he's an Arab horse.
Oh, wow.
And my wife and I ride periodically. She rides all the time. I ride.
When you can.
When I can.
Wow. Jeez, Bobby, thanks for talking to us.
Hey, you're welcome. I'm glad to do that.
Yeah. All right.
Maybe we'll meet again someday.
I'd like to go out riding.
Oh, well.
Yeah, I got a little miniature saddle at home.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You can ride my dog.
Get along, little doggy.
Hey, he's a good dog.
Get along, little doggy.
He's a good one. He'll do everything I say.
Yeah?
And I'll say, let him stay on.
Oh, thank you. I was worried what you're going to tell him. Oh, wow. All right. This was Flick from the Nerd Soapbox.
This is great. And I hope you all understand what I've said and what I was asked.
Yeah.
It's all very, very true. And I have a lot more to life than what I've just said. I want to thank you very much for being interested in this little film we did. And hope I see you at a convention here and there. Just look for the Gorn, Bobby Clark, and I'll see you then.
All right. Can I get a Gorn hug?
Oh, yes. Oh, God. Oh, that hurt.
Oh, sorry.
You hurt me. Oh.
I learned that from Shatner. Does he do one of these
wait
things?
A minute. I'm a stunt man. That didn't hurt a bit.
Doesn't he do that thing with the two hands? He goes, ah! He's always got that two-handed thing.
That's Shatner's. He goes,
ah!
boom. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he likes to go boom
oh!
the ears.
Or the flying.
And then he does a flying drop kick. I'm sorry, Bill. I didn't say that.
No, it's good.
He said it. He knows it before I knew it.
Yeah. You're silly.
All right, folks. That's
All right,
about it for now.